have been impatiently waiting for Hank's video on cognitive bias, and now it's out, so let's take a look.
When we rely on intuition alone to answer those big, complicated questions, our brains fall prey to cognitive bias. Our brains are very good at finding patterns. Recognition skills allow our brains to apply mental shortcuts, or if livable. They are the brain's way of copy-pasting stories we already have onto new information so that we don't expend a bunch of brain power in every direction all the rooftop. My brain picked up the pattern of touching hot things bad.
This is Hank's video about how people fail to spot their own biases. And this is James Leninger. When he was around 2, he started having these nightmares and memories and behaviors that suggested that he remembered a past life. This was documented by researchers from the University of Virginia. He knew where he died, how he died, who apparently was flying with him when he died. He knew about airplanes, what type of defects each airplane has when they're flying, things that a 4-year-old is not supposed to know. The memories corresponded to James Houston Jr., who had died in the war. And we know that they just didn't find the person that then made up the story, because there is a very specific timeline researchers put together to figure out whether this was the case. But this is just one of over 1,000 cases at the University of Virginia database of children who remember past lives. And it's more than testimonies and behaviors. Some of these kids have burn marks, birth defects that seem to match past life wounds, like this kid from Brazil who has like a hole in his skull. And these reincarnation cases is one of the phenomena that suggests that the mind can exist without the brain. Add to that the issue of near-death experiences that are not very well explained by our science, even though some people would like to think that they are just very complex hallucinations. This paper discusses that idea and shows that it's really hard to tell with available evidence. So when Hank Green says,
Even today, I feel like I must be at the center of something.
he might be onto something there.